once you dominate Google, it's still not enough. You have to convince people. Remember, I showed you a slide where I said, those who come from SEO will give you 90 seconds to convince them. And those who come from Google Ads will give you 15 seconds. And those who come from social media ads will give you 5 seconds to convince them. So if they give you 90 seconds, you need to answer 3 questions in those 90 seconds. Are you an expert? Because we all want the best. So if you're not an expert in the thing that I'm looking for right now, whether it's veneers or crowns or implants, I'm not coming to you. So you have to show them, for the thing I just Googled, for the keyword I just Googled, you are the expert. Number 2, they have to like you, right? Because it's very personal. You are working, very closely with the patient. You are literally working inside their mouth. If they don't feel comfortable, and also because healthcare is very important to them, they're not going to come to you. So how do you get them to like you before they even see you for the first time? Last but not least, trust is important. Because for those high value services, it can be expensive and nobody likes to waste money. So they are trying to make sure that they're not going to be disappointed by coming to you. So they will read your reviews. They'll look at other pieces of information to see if you are somebody they can trust. And the key point I want to make is you have to do this service by service. So if you're ranking for veneers, you have to do this all looking at it from a patient looking for veneers perspective. If you're trying to do this for your Invisalign page, you have to now do this again from an Invisalign perspective. You can't just have a common set of information. You have to have targeted information for what they're looking, based on what they're looking for. And finally, you have to master call conversion. So here is an example of one of our clients. He made a lot of money from a single page for veneers. So I'm just going to show you what he did. One of the things he did is he had these cases and he had full face pictures, and he had like 6 or 7 of them. Of course, step 1 is to rank for Google. So he's ranking for 30 different keywords related to veneers on top of Google. So he's crushing it. Now that he's ranking and I go to the veneers page, I see these before and afters. Complete transformation. So as a patient, I'm thinking, this is going to cost me the price of a car, but it's really worth it. I want to look like this. I've already spent half of my life, not smiling. And now the other half of my life, I want to have a beautiful smile. It's going to help me with my job. It's going to help me with my social life, et cetera, et cetera. So you're making that case to the new patient who's looking at on your page that you have done this quite a few times and you're really good at this. And you even do a write-up, right? Because, 30,000 is a lot of money for most people. So you're kind of explaining what will happen and how the whole thing will work. So they can kind of get to know you and get to know the process before they even pick up the phone. So do this for every page. The veneers page, include the veneer cases. For the Invisalign page, include the Invisalign cases. And patient reviews. Remember, really, really important in 2023, don't make them work for it. Put the relevant reviews on the relevant pages. So when they go there, that's helping them believe that you are the right person for them. And last but not least, it also helps with Google Eat. Remember I said E in Eat stands for expertise. And so one of the ways you can, T in Eat stands for trust. And one of the ways you can be seen trustworthy is to embed those reviews the way Google wants it to. So now that'll also rank you higher on Google. Getting video testimonials. So over time, get more and more video testimonials. This can be off the cuff, use your smartphone. Our team can add music and videos, graphics, make it look really compelling, and then put it on the site. So when I go there and I hear from 3 patients who are talking about how you transform their smile on that relevant page, the patient who's looking at the website is much more likely to trust you and come and see you.